Big Bird is looking for someone to play with. He spots Maria, but she and Luis are too busy working at the Fix-It shop to play. As nice as it sounds to play tag with Big Bird, Maria explains that people depend on her to do her job. Big Bird isn't bothered and assumes he can play with Alan instead. Big Bird approaches Hooper's store, where Alan is getting some groceries ready for Gordon. A loaf of bread, a container of milk, and a stick of butter. Both of them are too busy to play with Big Bird. Alan has to run the store and Gordon needs to make lunch with Miles. Exasperated, Big Bird wishes that the adults were just like kids. To his surprise, his fairy godperson appears and offers to grant him his wish, confirming the wish with a playback on his cellular wand. The wave of his wand and a magic rhyme, the fairy godperson turns Maria, Alan, and Gordon into children. His job done, the fairy godperson gets a call and leaves to respond to a pair of kids who wish to fly with dragons. Gordon, with a full set of curly hair, Alan, and Maria offer to play tag with Big Bird. We start playing in the yard. Luis walks by and wonders where Maria went. Noticing the little girl Big Bird is playing with reminds him of someone. Baby Bear walks into Hooper's store and asks for porridge, but Alan is nowhere to be found. He notices that one of the kids playing ball outside with Big Bird has a shirt just like Alan's. As Big Bird and the kids play hopscotch, Miles steps outside of 123 Sesame Street and wonders when his dad will come home. He briefly notices the kid with the cool curly hair before continuing his search. Working alone, Luis tries to help a customer and his broken cuckoo clock. Luis tries his best to keep up with the stack of broken items piling up as Big Bird and the kids pass by playing Follow the Leader. Again, Luis swears that one of them looks familiar. Young Gordon, Alan, and Maria have been recruited as Birdketeers. As they flap their wings in the yard, Baby Bear, Luis, and Miles congregate in Hooper's store and wonder where the other adults are. Big Bird and the Birdketeers walk in, and the others notice how the kids remind them of Gordon, Alan, and Maria. However, they leave and persist in trying to find them. The kids take a break, and Big Bird asks the young Alan to make a birdseed milkshake at Hooper's, but Alan doesn't understand. Big Bird then looks over at Hooper's store where a confused crowd has gathered and a starving Baby Bear is asking for service. My kingdom for some porridge! Likewise, Luis is swamped at the Fix-It shop with annoyed customers and yells for Maria! And Miles is still looking for his father. Big Bird regrets his wish and wishes that everyone could go back the way they were. The fairy godperson reappears and is touched by Big Bird's change of heart. You're making me missed. He turns Gordon, Alan, and Maria back into adults upon Big Bird's command. The fairy godperson leaves to go home and clean his room as Big Bird thanks the confused Gordon, Alan, and Maria for coming back. They reason that while work is crucial in their lives, it's important to leave time for play as well. As they go back to work, several children ride up on tricycles, and Big Bird comes with them.